Hi everyone, I am Professor Shalini. Now let's start with new concept of gyroscope. We want to see how gyroscopic couple is used in an aeroplane. In aeroplane, gyroscope is used to determine the direction in which the plane is flying. Okay? I'll first explain the basic diagram of aeroplane. Suppose we are viewing an aeroplane from top. So this is top view. These are wings of plane. This is nose. And we can say this as propeller. Okay. This is rear end or tail end. And let's consider this as front view of aeroplane. Okay, the top view and front view are as given in figure. Now let the propeller or the engine rotates in clockwise direction. Suppose this rotates in clockwise direction. Okay, propeller here rotates in clockwise direction and the direction of viewing this is from rear end. Therefore, this is direction of view. Okay. So propeller is rotating in clockwise direction when we view it from rear end or tail end, and suppose this aeroplane takes a left turn. Okay, this is primary problem here. We are viewing an aeroplane from its rear or tail end, and the engine or propeller is rotating in clockwise direction, and at this situation our plane is taking an left turn. Okay, we all know formula for gyroscopic couple. We have seen it in last lecture. Therefore, gyroscopic couple on aeroplane is given by C is equal to gyroscopic couple is equal to I omega B. Okay, let this be equation 1. We will first take these terms. We will describe these terms here. Omega is angular velocity of engine we all know angular velocity terms are used. Unit used for angular velocity is radian per second. Okay. Next, I stands for mass moment of inertia. Of engine and propeller. And what is unit? Engine and propeller. Okay, what is unit for I here? It's in kg meter per square. We all know in SOM we have studied formula for I, that is I is equal to m k square. We all know that m is mass of engine and propeller. And propeller. Okay, and it's in kg. Okay, and what is k here? K is radius of gyration. Okay, k is equal to radius of gyration. Okay, what is Vp here? Vp is nothing but angular velocity of precision. And unit for angular velocity we all know that it is radian per second. Okay, How can we find Vp? Vp can be also obtained as V upon R, okay, where V is linear velocity and R is radius of curvature. We can here find gyroscopic couple acting on aeroplane by formula C is equal to I omega omega P, where I is moment of inertia of engine and propeller. We can find value of I as we know that I is equal to m k square, where m is mass of engine and propeller and k is radius of gyration. It is generally given in meter, okay. We know omega is angular velocity of engine and it's in radian per second. Omega p is angular velocity of precision and formula for angular velocity of precision is V upon R, where V is linear velocity. It's generally given in meter per second, okay, and R is radius of curvature, okay. At this case, as we said that direction of weaving is from rear end or tail end and engine is rotating in clockwise direction and aeroplane takes left turn, okay. So it's rotating, so this is OX axis, suppose this is Y and this is Z axis, okay. Then this becomes axis of spin, and as it's rotating or it's flying about an plane parallel to this OZX plane, therefore this is called as axis of precision, okay, and this is axis of active gyroscopic couple. Okay. Initially, the angular momentum vector is represented by OX. When it takes left turn, then angular momentum vector will change from OX to OX dash, and the change is by angle delta theta. This change in angular momentum is represented by vector x dash. This represents change in angular momentum, or we can also say that it is nothing but active gyroscopic couple. It is generally perpendicular to this OX. Thus the plane of active gyroscopic couple, that is XOY, will be perpendicular to this change in angular momentum vector, that is x dash. In this way we can also find the direction of active gyroscopic couple is clockwise. Here we can apply right hand thumb rule, okay. In this case we can also say that the active gyroscopic couple on plane in axis OZ will be in clockwise direction, and opposite to it, that is reactive gyroscopic couple, will be in anti-clockwise direction. Hence we can analyze a case here, that is when the plane is observed from rear end, okay, rear end, and it takes left turn, okay, it takes left turn. So from this we can say that nose rises up and the tail of aeroplane dips down. Now we will take another case, that is, it suppose this aeroplane takes left hand turn when seen from rear end. When it takes left hand turn, suppose this is initial axis, that is initial angular momentum is represented by vector OX, and suppose it takes turn by angle delta theta, okay, then change in angular momentum will be OX dash, and this will be change in angular momentum will represent by x dash, okay. Suppose this is plane, when it is viewed from rear end, it here engine is rotating in clockwise direction, and suppose it takes right hand turn, then what will be its effect? Its tail of engine will rise. It will rise and nose of aeroplane will dip. Okay, we can also see this for different conditions. Suppose if the propeller or engine is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, then we will obtain different result, that is opposite results. If it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, then this nose will dip down and tail of aeroplane will rise up, and if it's take right turn, then we can see that tail of engine and the engine is rotating in anti